Aloha, Hannah. It is Pink Bella from Pink Bella Aloha Therapy. Welcome. It is Saturday, November 26th already. Holy moly. So I'm going to be doing some messages for the Divine Masculine and messages coming through the collective Divine Masculine and also messages that have been reflected back to me from sessions, from my beloved twin flame. So this is awesome. So I've just been guided to talk a little bit more about the Divine Masculine energy, which, by the way, we all have. And we're balancing, sorry, my hair, I was out in the rain. We're balancing the Divine Feminine and Masculine more and more. So eventually it's just going to be one message. But I realized probably about a month ago that a lot of the messages I'm getting through the day are my beloved, the Divine Masculine, his messages coming to me, because we can't always speak, we can't always message. We're 3,000 miles apart, we're on different time zones, etc. But I'm getting beautiful messages in my dreams, through songs, through numbers. There's a specific group of numbers that for me means something for he and I. And when I'm really needing a message and a sign, those numbers will come to me. They'll come to me on my Facebook page. They'll come to me when I buy something at the grocery store. They will come to me on a license plate. So these are the kind of things we start to realize. You'll hear your twin flame's name via someone else. That was something that you know that your twin flame loves, like a certain color, like the color green. And I mentioned this last week. I found this on the beach. I stepped on it. It's about getting on a plane, about flying as twin flames. And this is my twin flame's favorite color. So these kind of things are our higher selves are bringing it to us. And now I know it's my beloved, it's the Divine Masculine, bringing me messages to help keep me going and to help all of you keep going. So for just to get the business out of the way, for all of those who tried to join the Google Hangouts today, thank you so much. It was a test because I was trying to figure out how to do the class sessions that I'm going to be starting. So I decided today, after we did that, there were 3 of us, and that was fine. It didn't record, and that's okay. I'm not going to do any more free group sessions for the rest of the year, because what I'm finding is it's so important to book a one-on-one session, because a lot of us are at the point where we need support for an hour at least, just to get tools to get you started to help you work more with your higher self and your twin's higher self, okay? But the other thing is I had this idea, I thought, through my higher self, that we could record something and share it with everyone. But after today's session, there's just too much personal sharing that goes on that doesn't need to be on the internet. It doesn't need to be out there for our twins or other twins to come across. So I'm feeling that the group sessions will be a minimum of 3 participants and myself, possibly 4. The group classes are going to start this Friday. So if you're interested, I'm still working out the pricing and the details. My website hasn't been updated. If you're interested, email me, alohapinkbella@gmail.com. I feel like there's going to be a class on Friday and one on Saturday. I think Friday's going to be evening, and I'm Pacific time, so probably like 7:30 Friday evening, and then Saturday will probably be like Saturday afternoon. 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. or something to that effect. So I'll let you all know what the prices are going to be. I have a feeling to begin with it's just going to be $55 US, and then I'm just going to offer the Twin Flames 101 class initially, and then I will offer advanced classes for people that really need that advanced information channeled through for you. So that'll be it. They're great sessions, and we do support each other, and they're fun, and they're going to be a little bit less than an hour session. But if you still want that one-on-one time, the healing, the healing, the heart, the chakra balance, that's only going to come through a one-on-one session. So I still have some availability this week as well, so you can email me as well. Check out my schedule, but even if you see something on my schedule, you'll have to wait till I accept it, and then I will email you and confirm that we're ready to go. The specials for 1 hour are still $88 US, 1.5 or $99 US, and that's going to go till at least December 1st. I'm going to have to update my website. There's going to be new specials for the month of December. So if you would like those specials, you can prepay. I can do an e-gift card, and you will need to have the session before the year end, but that's not a problem. We still have a whole month to go. And anyway, those are the wonderful deals right now. All right. The 1 hour really ends up being a 1.5 hour. Plus, I send you an email with your tools and some video links to help you. And the 1.5 hour actually usually goes to almost 2. And as well, you get a healing, you get a chakra balance for you and your twin flame. And then you also get a little video with your cards and stuff at the end. So it's pretty awesome. I've been on this path for 6 years. I've been on my spiritual journey probably since as a little girl, and I do healing, I do readings, and it all comes through. I channel in with your higher self. All right. So I just wanted to make those announcements. So let's move on to the Divine Masculine. I had some pretty amazing messages for myself this week. I made a Spotify list, a music list for my twin flame and I about songs that open my heart, that remind me of true love, that remind me of him and I. And it's amazing because often I'll just forget what's on the list and I'll put it on in the morning or before a session. It lifts me up, it opens my heart up, and it makes me so happy. Anyway, this one day this week, I went to a local coffee shop and I had a tea, and they played boom 1, 2, 3 songs in a row that are on my Twin Flame Spotify list, and I was just like singing and been ear to ear, so happy. And then the next day I was at home. Yeah, hello, hi everyone. I was at home and the same songs came on in the exact same order in Spotify, and I actually play shuffle, so that I thought that is just so beautiful. So I would always just say thank you, honey. I love you too. And he's been coming into dreams, in my dreams this week, and that hasn't been for a long time. And he also has been, I've been hearing him speaking to me, his heart to my heart, which is beautiful. Now, the earth version of the Divine Masculine is going through a lot. And that's when when their hearts are open, we know, we feel them facing us, we have communication with them, and that's when we can share. And usually it's their higher self channeling through because their heart's open. But like all of us right now, everyone is going back and forth depending on what's going on, because there's a lot of emotional detoxing happening, so we can raise to that next level. We're all being prepared now for the new moon, which I think is this week. Then we have another super moon in December, and the summer or winter solstice, depending on where you're from. So we have a lot of personal energetic upgrades going on right now. So I just want to let you know that, again, very few twin flames are together, and every day it just is dependent on what energetic level you and your twin flame are at, if it's going to be possible at this time. But the messages I'm getting is that everyone energetically, your personal ascension right now, and sending love and light, taking care of yourself, and then sending love and light to your twin flame and wishing that they find their way as well. And they are. As an example, I had amazing sessions this week, and I messaged my twin flame because I felt guided to, and I just said, I've been having amazing sessions. Like, there's so many souls that are awakening, and thank you all to everyone in Canada, the US, and Australia who booked sessions this week. You're fantastic. And I also had messages from people in Europe, and it's so beautiful how many people are waking up. This twin flame journey is a big energetic wake up for many of us to get to another consciousness level. So anyway, he sent me a message. His higher self brought him a documentary saying the same thing, a different resource, but the same thing. And he said, I'm so excited because so many people are waking up. And he said, thank you so much. Keep doing an amazing job. And, that just lifted my day, and that both of our hearts were open, and he had a moment to message me. So, okay, let's get on with the tarot messages. I just wanted to share that with you because I know often people are asking me, what are the messages? You have your own personal messages that resonate with you, with your twin. And, take a picture of them or write them down, and then remind yourself at the end of the day when you're feeling doubt, all these beautiful messages that came to you. All right. So the first, I wanted to show you the overall message for this week. So I'm using the Rider Tarot deck, and I wanted to just show you, I always want the card at the bottom of the deck. Don't be afraid. It's the Death card. It's nothing to be afraid of. It is actually an amazing sign because it means transformation, change, endings, and new beginnings. And often our twin flame has pulled away right now because they need to go through their own process, and they're going through a huge transformation just as we are, but they're having like lots of things brought up for them to see the truth right now so that they can transform, transcend, and choose new beginnings. And some new beginnings are going to just be forced upon them. So we trust, we have faith, we keep the vibration up, we believe in true love, and we allow them to go through their process. Often, many of us have all been healers in other timelines, and we often always want to rescue who we are in love with. And this time, it's a different game. This time we allow each other to find their way. We support each other more energetically at this point. And when they need space and time to heal and find their way, we have to allow them that. And then we work on our healing and our process. All right, so the first message for the Divine Masculine, which is beautiful, is the Queen of Pentacles. And I thought, how amazing. So this is like the message that came through is the Divine feminine energy is being rebalanced in them this year. And Pentacles is like earth and grounding and also abundance. So they're being shown many things right now. They're being rebalanced, more divine feminine, learning how to receive. And the other message that came through is that I believe many of us have belief systems around money and abundance from our parents, and especially maybe the feminine. Sorry, I almost knocked over my crystal. The feminine in our lives, like a mother, or the divine masculine could be, the other twin could be in a karmic relationship right now, and there's a connection between that situation and money. So just know it's working itself out, that they're looking at it and they're wondering about all these belief systems, and they're thinking about different ways how they've dealt with money, how money has been to them up until now. But I love that it's the divine feminine energy that's come through for them. So there's the message last week and still ongoing. There are many financial issues with especially Blu-rays, it seems, but with a lot of souls right now, including twin souls. And the reason being is because the old rules for 3D are ending. And the new abundance is coming because we're listening to the guidance of our soul, and we're bringing our heartfelt gifts to the world. So this is what the divine masculine is being faced with right now. He's being faced with what can he do? What can he bring to the world where he feels confident and empowered, that is practical and bring it down to earth. Okay. The next beautiful message is Major Arcana, and it is the Justice card, which is bringing balance into the divine masculine and our world. So there has been a constant message about balance, keeping yourself in balance at this time. But also there's like justice is just rewards are coming. And there is, I think for a lot of twins, there's been lots of turmoil in many areas of our lives, and things are starting to even out and get more balanced. So let's say there's been, court cases, or there's a lot of divorces that are happening right now, and separation, and that's going to bring a lot more balance to all of us, because people who are together and are not happy are separating and divorcing, and that's part of the process of moving into another reality and choice of wanting to be with somebody because you love them, not because you're tied to them, maybe due to money or property or that sort of thing. I had a beautiful soul this week, and she was amazing, and she shared a message with me. Her parents have been married for 30 years, and they're getting a divorce because even though they're seniors, they know that their contract is up. A lot of this is energetic contracts now. A lot of this is, I married you for certain reasons, but the world has changed, and I don't really want to stay married to you. I want to be free to do other things. So many souls have been talking to me about marriage and divorce and that sort of thing. There's a real evolution right now about our belief systems around relationships, and as a twin, we are evolving into a higher frequency of a partnership. It's going to be two souls, empowered, energetic beings, bringing forth their gifts to the world, wanting to be together and spend time together, but also free to go and be and get messages from their higher self and do, create and that sort of thing. It's many of us have a relationship to Atlantis or Lemuria, and we were all priests and priestesses, and it was very calm and balanced. And this ascension has been backwards. Instead of us having gifts and being in this reality where we came in asleep, and we're slowly waking up energetically to our gifts, to our new belief systems and new consciousness. So that's what's going on. So if anyone is, trying to make decisions, that you're going to have a more balanced life when you choose it, and that many of our counterparts, the divine masculine, are going to be making choices to bring themselves into balance. Third card is the Four of Cups. And what's interesting about this is that the message that came through is that, okay, so the higher self is showing the divine masculine, look, here's the gift of love and light, and you have somebody who truly loves you for you. And that's like right away I see the soul side leaning against the tree, but he is pouting and he's not paying attention. He thinks that all his messages are, crazy and whatever. He's just worried about this over here that's not working. He's not focusing on this. But the divine masculine, more and more divine masculine energy is waking up. Higher selves are working with everybody, and this is happening. So this is also like he's needed time, space, contemplation, meditation to go within, and some things are happening right now to force them to go within, to force our beloved, our counterparts to go within. And we're all getting a message to do some type of meditation in these coming weeks, whether it's a walking meditation or listening to a guided meditation, whatever works for you. But there's a real time. This is a very busy time of year, but we're really being guided to pull back and choose peace in every moment and stay balanced so we can hear our higher self as well. If we hear our higher self, our beloved will mirror that, and they will listen and hear their intuition, their guidance. Okay? The final message for the divine masculine and ourselves, but this is their message: new beginnings and the magician. And I love this card. It's such a card of hope because, well, first off, there's the infinity symbol, top of the head, which is the union. Arm up as if I've got it. I'm getting it. I'm winning. This is all about manifesting magic and miracles this week, and just empowered in their power, on their way. And this is a real week coming up of manifesting magic and miracles. And make your wishes. Set your intention to make your wishes for both yourself and your twin. And I just love, though, that the more we're getting imbalanced and aware, the more our counterpart, our team, our twin team, the twindom, I'm calling it, is coming together. All right. So I just wanted to share that all with you, and I hope you're all having a beautiful night. I'll be posting the other readings on Monday evening, I believe. So I'm going to sign off for now. I'm wishing you all, like I said, beautiful evening. If you want to book a session, contact me. And also, like I said, the classes are going to start on Friday, and I don't have all the details on my website yet. I'm going to work on those on Monday. So I'll have more announcements in the next videos. But if you're interested in being like in a live class, it's not going to be posted on YouTube or my page or anything. It's going to be private, just myself and whoever's participating, and whatever we share stays in the class. And it's just what I noticed today was a real mirroring of the three of us, with many similarities of things that have happened this past week. One more message. I just realized there were a lot of core wounds that were brought up this week, and I felt mine for my twin. What's a core wound? A core wound is something that we all experienced, a deep wound in childhood, but we actually brought it into this life. The real core wound for all of us is feeling either abandoned or not loved, unlovable. I was getting the message from my twin: I don't feel worthy of this love. I feel unlovable. And that goes back to also feeling that we don't feel loved by source, by God, by universe, whatever you want to use. We just keep peeling the onion. We use whatever is going on with them. We go within and we go, what is this wound? I know this wound. And when you're talking to your higher self, you'll get it. So this week I got, oh my gosh, it's the I don't feel lovable. So that's what's been going on with the divine masculine this week. And many of us have felt it. So because we have that wound too, we have the same core wound. We came in with that wound. We're a mirror of each other. We have that's the big message is the more we heal and peel away our onion and heal our wounds, set the intention to help your twin, help your beloved, and unify that energy. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. Wishing you all a great rest of your weekend. My office is closed tomorrow, so if you haven't heard an email from me, I will email you on Monday. All right. Lots of love and aloha. Have a great evening. Bye.